Once again, class 8 chapter 5 computer with activity question answer. Before watching this video, this is my humble submission to my humble viewer. Subscribe my channel SK Singh Bikramganj for science, computer, mathematics and yoga videos. Here we have learned that a website is a collection of interrelated web pages. A web page is a document that can contain text, graphics, sound or video and can be viewed in a web browser. Web browsers are application software used to view web pages. Write names of 5 web browsers commonly used in case of following. You may pause the video and you are able to write answer of this question. You have designed a website in school and you used to open the same on the computer at your home to show the website to your parents. You also wish to show the web page created by you to your aunt living in some other city. You will notice that the website created by you in school or at home can only be seen in the computer in which it has been created or copied and cannot be seen on the internal link other website. The reason behind this fact is that the website created by you is saved on the computer on which it was created, while websites which can be browsed on internet are stored on a computer called web server. Try to learn the definition of web server. Web server can be thought of as analogous of a storekeeper in some respects. The way storekeeper stores all the products whose server also stores website. Storekeepers keeps a record of all the products in his store. Similarly, web server also keeps a record of all the websites. The storekeeper issues the item and the web server also issues website on request. You can visualize web server as a huge computer which stores data, websites, etc. and responds to the commands given by us on the internet. In real situation, there is a client server technology working behind the server is a computer which stores all the web pages of website, data, etc. and works on the commands given to it. These commands are given by us on the internet. The result or output of these commands are provided by the server to the computer giving these commands over the internet. This computer is called client. Try to learn the definition of client. Let us discuss this in more detail. For example, when you type the name of a website in the address bar of Google Chrome, Internet Explorer or any other web, then the web browser sends a request to the server computer on the internet to send the first page of the website. Server responds by sending the requested page to the web server, and then web browser displays the web page to us in its window. The web browser is opened on the computer which is referred to as client computer. Client server. Request sent by our computer's web server browser, response web page sent by the server computer to web browser client. Then how can we view our website created by us on a machine such as a lab computer even when we are not connected to internet? Actually, in such cases, web browser picks up the HTML files created by us from the hard disk of the computer on which these files are saved, and hence these web pages are visible only on the machine on which they are created. Therefore, if you wish to view your web page or on some other machine, you need to copy all the files on that machine using a pen drive or any other storage device. Hence, your aunt or parents cannot view the website designed by you which is saved on some other machine. You may pause the video and you are able to write answer of this question. Hence, if you wish to view your web page on internet, you need to upload them on the internet, that is on the machine called web server. On the web server, every website is allotted a space to store its documents. Web server deals with the request from the client machine and processes the results. Requests. In order to upload our website on the internet, we must first register the website with a unique name. After registration of the website, we are provided with a space to store our website on the web server. This space is taken on rent on a web server. The commonly providing the space is called the web hosting company. Client machine is the computer from which we are using the internet. Remember, in order to upload a website on web server, first of all register the website. Each website must have unique name. Every website is allotted to a space on web server. This space is allotted on rent. Web hosting company provides this space. This company maintain the web servers. World Wide Web, interrelated page software, team, Berners Lee, Google Chrome, Internet, www. You may pause the video and you are able to write. Carefully observe the names of these websites. Every website has a unique name, but there is something common in the names of these websites. Every website's name starts with www and ends with either .in or .com or .edu etc. Every website name is defined according to a naming system called domain name system. This is the difference. What is the domain name system? Every website name is defined according to a naming system. According to this system, every website has a name followed by its generic domain, wherein the name of website can be decided by the designer or owner of the website, while the generic name is fixed. The generic name depends on the purpose or use for which website is designed. Initially, following 6 generic domain categories were defined according to the type of organization, institute, or purpose use of website. .com, commercial website. .org, organizational websites. Military websites, government website, educational website, network websites. Later, country code was also added to top level domains names like in India, AU, Australia. Let us consider few examples of websites to understand this further. Amazon.com.in. In the website, the domain name given by the designer is Amazon. Subdomain is country code, top level domain is in. www.duac in. Domain, subdomain, country code, top level domain. Research activity. You may pause the video and you are able to write, and you can understand very simple thing. Website can have one or more web pages. As we have already learned that every website and web page on the internet is given a specific web address. It can be thought of as a page in a book having a unique page number. Hence, we can say that all the web page websites have their address in the form of number. A set of 4 numbers separated by 3 dots define the address of each of web documents. But since it is difficult to remember the address of each website web page is in the form of numbers, therefore a system of naming was devised. The address of every web page is called its URL. It is name URL that you have learnt in your earlier chapters. It is a standard system which is used to allocate address to a web page on the internet. Even the name of website is also a URL of the first home page of the website. Some examples of URL are, you know this thing. DAB, you may write open the page, home page of your school's websites. You can open. Similarly, some rules must be followed while communicating or transferring the data on a computer network or internet. These rules are called protocols. Protocol is a set of rules and regulations over a network. Everywhere there is a rule to live. Many protocols have been developed from time and again to govern a smooth functioning of network. Have you ever noticed the address of most of the web page? You may write yourself. You must have observed that earlier Either HTTP or HTTPS appears at the very beginning of the web address. This HTTPS is one of the protocols of internet. We would be discussing some important protocols which are used for very frequently. Discipline. FTP, file transfer protocol. This protocol is generally used for transfer of files from one computer to another. It is commonly used for uploading and downloading files from web server. Here you are seeing these things. Transfer of files from server to the client computer is called downloading, and transfer of files from client computer to the web hosting server is called uploading. Now HTTP. Already discussed all these things in class 7. I have discussed HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. This protocol defines the rules to be followed while transfer of information containing text, graphics, hypertext, sound, video, or WW. It is most widely used protocol by WW used for transferring and viewing files. Do you know this protocol was first defined by Tim Berners-Lee? Keep name in mind. HTTP request message, HTTP response message, HTTP server, HTTP client browser. HTTPS Hypertext Transfer Protocol already here in Sonic Games in IMDb Games. You may pause the video and you are able to write. What is HTTPS? Is the secure version of HTTP. It is the secure version. Secure. Safe. Most of the internet servers and clients have shifted over to HTTPS for security reasons. HTTPS HTTP difference. It is newer and secure version of HTTP. This protocol is widely used and is older version. It ensures better protection against data theft. It ensures lesser safety against data theft. It is comparatively faster. It is comparatively slow. If anyone is between opens the message, will not be able to understand the message. If anyone in between opens the message, then hacker will be able to understand the message. TCP/IP, Transmission and Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. It is a set of protocols TCP and IP. It is used for communicating over internet private network. It helps in establishing a connection or a network for a smooth transfer of data. TCP checks whether the data has reached the destination or not. A IP handles movement of information between two computers in a network. Security network. Imagine that someone enters or barges in your home without your permission and takes away your precious belongings. Would you ever let anyone do so? Definitely no one will appreciate his. However, in this online world, many people try to use and access our bank accounts, email accounts, or computer for their personal benefits. This is called cybercrime. Try to keep definition of cybercrime in mind, and is a severe offense as defined by the cyber laws. There are stringent laws to stop cybercrime in India and other countries of the world. Hacking is unauthorized access to someone's computers for stealing data. One should be very careful while sharing any information on internet, social media, as hackers are always there on the internet trying to access important information. It is not impossible to catch the criminals, as every computer connected to internet has a unique IP address associated with it. This IP address is unique for every computer connected to internet. Even mobile phones having internet connections have a unique IP address associated with it. An IP address consists of a set of 4 numbers divided by dot. For example, this is IP address. These 4 numbers in the IP address are called octets. Whenever one gets connected to internet, a unique IP address is assigned to that computer, which helps in resolving the conflicts issues related to cybercrime. You will observe all these things in mobile also. Along with IP address, every device on network is assigned a globally unique address called MAC address. This device can be your computer or your mobile or the router through which you access internet. MAC address consists of 6 bytes. When any device, whether it is mobile or computer, is connected to the internet, its MAC, media access, full form of MAC, media access control. This is the full form of MAC. Address is stored in the router through which the internet connection is being used. Router is the device software that forwards the information message on the internet. Hence, any mischief maker can be easily traced through the MAC address of his device. So if anyone is using internet connection and is doing any mischief, then the MAC address of his device can be easily traced to catch hold of mischief maker. Police resolves almost all cybercrime cases and other criminal cases by locating and tracking the MAC address and IP address of computers, mobiles used during crime. Now once again, this is my humble submission to my humble viewers. Subscribe my channel SK Singh Bikramganj for science, computer, mathematics and yoga videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.